Hi you guys, it's your favorite health junkie back with another video. And today we have some really healthy ingredients. It's actually like a healthy breakfast. Now, with this meal, you gonna unbig your back with this one. But we gonna see how it tastes though. So, first I want to show you guys the meal. So, we have scrambled eggs with tomatoes and spinach. We have orange, which is my dessert. Is it really a dessert though? And then we actually have celery today too. And the celery I got from the farmer's market, so it had leaves on there. Normally when I see it in the store, it don't have this on there. I was like, I don't know if I should be eating this. I feel like a horse when he's getting ready to eat the straw, and he's like, is this really all it is? Like, all right, and for the celery, we have organic almond butter with no sugar in it. And of course, we have water, pure water today. Now, before we dive into this dreamy meal, before we dive into it, we're gonna first get into the benefits. Now, I want to say that I am no doctor. I mean, I had a little stethoscope, you know, when I was back in college, and I thought I was like, oh, let me check your heart rate. I got a stethoscope. And I even had a white coat that I never wore, but I never did it. I never became a doctor. However, we're going to get into the benefits and the fat soluble, the water soluble vitamins that's in this meal, also antioxidants and minerals that help, you know, to digest your other vitamins. And I got all this from Google, just to be clear. So first we're going to get into the vitamins that's in the eggs. So for your fat soluble vitamins, well, these are the vitamins that will dissolve in fat. We have your vitamin A, K, E, and D. So we know that vitamin E is good for your skin. Vitamin D is said to help your cells absorb nutrients. You can Google all this stuff. And for the water soluble vitamins, we have your vitamin B1, B2, 5, 6, 9, and B12, which we know is good because B12 is that energy. We be needing that energy, especially if you don't drink a whole lot of caffeine. We gonna need that energy some other kind of way. Okay, and now we're gonna get into the spinach. Now the spinach, for your fat soluble, you have your vitamins K and A. And then again, you can look up the benefits of what's in vitamin K and A, which is going to be really good for you. We have iron, manganese, which is an antioxidant, and we have magnesium. Now magnesium, it's like a element. You guys, you remember the periodic table? I know you remember that. So when it comes into contact with like other molecules or other vitamins, it becomes water soluble. So, which is really good. Now, for the tomatoes, we're going to have your vitamin C, which is water soluble, and vitamin 9, which you might hear it called folate. These are your water soluble vitamins. All right. And we're going to get into the celery. Now, the celery has a lot of benefits. To me, it's like straw to a horse. But for your benefits for that one, we're going to go into your fat soluble, which is going to be your vitamin K and your vitamin A. And then we also have for your water soluble vitamin C and vitamin 9, which is folate. And then you're going to have potassium, which is really good. We all know that's a mineral. And then you're going to have your magnesium, which again, it's an element that becomes water soluble when it comes in contact with other vitamins, or it interacts with the other vitamins. And then your manganese is going to be like an antioxidant. Now that is going to protect your cells from damage. So it's more of like protection. Like you'll hear people that put antioxidants into their skincare, and it's to protect their skin from certain type of bacteria. All right, now you can Google all this. And then, so for the almond butter is a healthy fat. So that's going to be good, right? With our fat soluble vitamins, it's going to be easy to, dissolve in that. And then, but the almond butter, though, it has your omega-3s in there. And it also has vitamin E in there, which is going to be good for your skin. However, I want to say when I was on the internet, it said that if you have a tree nut allergy, you want to stay away from almond butter. Let's just hope you don't have a tree nut allergy, because we really want to have something to go with the celery. I mean, I could eat it plain, or I could eat it with ranch. Now, hey, they say don't have dairy, but I know some ranches have sugar in there. So, hey, almond butter or ranch, one of the two. I'm going to try almond butter, but I love ranch. Okay, and for your orange, you're going to have your vitamin C, which is water soluble, vitamin 9, water soluble, and vitamin 1. All right, and then we also know that water is going to be good to digest all your very water soluble vitamins. And so I guess I should probably drink a little bit of it right now. Very nice. Now, we gonna try this stuff. Now, first of all, the eggs. Why didn't nobody tell me that the egg starts off slimy, and then you got to cook it to make it solid? Now, I'm gonna try to get that image out of my head. And spinach just straight up look like leaves. It looked like the leaves that fell straight off the tree. I don't know about this. I know you want to bite this. Now, this right here, I remember when I was a kid, and the teacher's like, we're gonna have ants on the log today. You can have ants all you want to. I'm not eating no ants on the log. But I guess it was basically the celery with the raisins and the peanut butter. Well, I know I'm not supposed to have peanuts too often. Be hard for my body to digest that. But almond butter I can try. Raisins, that's a whole nother story. Maybe some other time. All right. Oh, look at it dripping like that. I'm not going to say that this replaced dessert or nothing. But if it's giving me the vitamins I need, I guess it can be a good thing. What type of sound do a horse make? When it's eating the straw? Man, that's what I feel like doing. What is happening? This almost looks like a 4-leaf clover. clover. I feel like I'm not supposed to eat this. I feel like I'm supposed to put it on the top of a Christmas tree or something. I ain't gonna forget this. I can't wait to rate it. It was potent. It's like when the parents give you, oh my goodness. When the parents give you your medicine when you little. And you just be fighting them because you know it's gonna be nasty. Ooh. Ooh. That better have really gave me my vitamins. How many people can say that they did that? They ate the leaves. All right, now for the best part, hopefully. The oranges that's always breaking up on me. So, while you guys are watching this, be thinking of how you're going to do this. Because, you know, I know some of y'all are chefs. And y'all be cooking up y'all fried chicken. Y'all be cooking up them sides. So, go ahead and cook you up some egg. We're going to have to make it up right now. Egg, spinach, tomato dish. With your celery on the side. With a little bit of almond butter. And if you pick something else outside of almond butter, try to make sure it don't have no sugar. Try. I mean, yeah, we all love sugar. We think, ooh, the candy store. But nope. Not today. It's your fruit and veggie store. Okay. Now. More straw. I mean, more celery. Also, with the almond butter, on the internet, it says to eat in moderation. Not to have too often. It's pretty sticky. It literally looks like peanut butter. People probably think it's hard to eat healthy. I'm one of them, okay. But I want to say that it can be done. What I've noticed since I've been eating like this, I have a little more energy. And instead of sleeping for 10 hours, 14, 15 hours a day, that's what I feel like doing. I can sleep for the normal 7 and be good for the whole day. I don't feel too drained. And that's important. We want to keep our energy because it's things that we have to do. Now, I always say God first. Let's wake up in the morning and thank God, right? And if we can do his will, let's do his will. And after that, go to work. Get up and go to work. But what about the day that you don't have to work at all? When you just have a lot of time on your hands. Are we going to sleep in the bed all day? Because I'm telling you, when I be eating that processed foods and all of that, all I want to do is stay in the bed. That's all I want to do. I just want to stay in the bed, and then I want more food. Like, I'm like, ooh, I know I just ate already, but dang, I want me some cookies. I want me some, you know, I want me a big burger with the bread extra thick. Like, you know. So, just try to eat healthy. Just try to do it. I mean, if I could do it, you could do it. Now, let's rate everything 1 to 10 based on my experience. Whew. So let me just say, I'm going to take a bite as I rate it. I'm going to say for the eggs, shoot, is it okay for me to put a little hot sauce on it? That's what I should have did. I should have put some hot sauce on it. Maybe it would have gave it a little more extra something. But for the experience, I'm going to be nice today. Because I'm going to just be a little nicer. So I'm going to give it a 5. Because when I was cooking it, it was slimy. And I'm just like, what in the world? I did cook in olive oil. Olive oil is the best thing to cook in. It was a little slimy, man. So 5. Now with this, before I even rate the celery, let me just rate the leaves. I gotta eat this because I done picked it up. Ooh. Maybe I put a little bit of almond butter on the bottom part. This is really strong. But if I come on broken out in highs for the next one, you gonna know why. I'm just kidding, y'all. I should be okay. Now, on the scale from 1 to 10, it took me by surprise. I feel like I was eating leaves off of a pine cone, like, or, well, don't know, pine cone be on leaves, but it tastes like a pine cone coming fresh off a tree. It was a lot. Heaviness. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 2. Because, first of all, I did not know that what I was getting myself into eating that. I feel extra healthy eating that. I feel like I'm about to go, boom, turn into a Super Saiyan or something. I feel like I can go out the house and run a mile. I feel like I could just go out and jump rope and do 30 jumps without messing up. I feel like I could run on a treadmill. I feel like I could do wonders. I feel like I could just accomplish all things in life eating that. That was potent and strong. What in the world? Okay, moving on. For this orange. I wouldn't rate it, but let me take another bite. Now, the orange is good. I'm gonna give it a 6 for anything to give it to be given a 10, I got to have, see, I got to work my way up to it because it's already hard to eat fruits and vegetables every day. So when I get to where I'm like, you know what, I'm getting used to this. I am definitely eating my fruits and veggies. I got the energy of a toddler. Okay, I'm ready to start rating everything 8, 9, 10, nothing but 10. When I get there, I'll let you know if I ever get there. Now, the celery with the almond butter. I want to say that the almond butter is pretty much like peanut butter, but supposedly a healthier option. But it's literally just like peanut butter. So if you had celery and peanut butter before, you should be okay. I'm going to rate this a 7 because the orange was good, but the orange, it don't have that crunch behind it. It's something about that crunch, like, whoo, I feel like, ooh, we all love the crunch, let's be clear. I'm gonna be nice and give the water a 9 because we need it. Certain waters taste different. I don't know if y'all noticed. People be like, water don't have no taste. I beg to differ. Water do be having a taste. It's certain waters that taste better than other waters. I'm like, first of all, I like water that has 0 taste. It's just clean and it just go down smooth. It don't be tasting like no lead is in it. It don't be tasting like crayons. Like, it's some water that's real nasty. But this water's pretty good. So I might finish that. I think I might finish it. I pretty much ate all the celery though. All the straw. But yeah, y'all, so that was my healthy breakfast for today. Hopefully I'll be able to put the fitness to work, you know. And yeah, so I'll just keep you guys updated on, you know, my healthy eating. I'll be rating everything in my head. And I'll be trying not to think about all the other stuff that I used to eat. But I'm going to keep moving forward. And I know that y'all going to be able to do the same thing. So, I hope y'all have a wonderful day today. Eat healthy. You know, you can also let me know in the comments what you ate, you know. And if you hated it, let me know. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. This is your favorite, absolute favorite in the whole wide world, Health Junkie. Bye.